Hey guys, Cam for 15, back out of another video for you guys, back with another episode review of A Wild Last Boss Has Appeared. Dude, I can't keep doing this to myself every single freaking week. Why do they do this? Bro, look, man. Dina is still sus, bro. It was too good to be true, right? Last week you get it revealed that yeah, she was Venus all along. You know, she went up against Lufus and Lufus beat her. And then you get introduced into this episode, and after the fight between Lufus and the the Devil King, Dina shows up and she has a quick conversation and she gives that evil looking smile. And I'm just like, ain't no way, bro. Are you trying to tell me that Dina is the goddess of this world too? Let's get into this episode, right? Let's get into this episode because this show, man, they're pulling me every single direction, especially with this Dina character. So Dina's still sus, bro. Oh my fucking god! I never would have believed this chick is still a problem, and I'm thinking, oh, well, we're still good. Yeah, a week later, you're not good more than likely. So, okay, so essentially what happens is kind of a good chunk of the little bit of the first half of the episode kind of focuses in on the dude, the character that was summoned. He was summoned from the real world, and he's basically the hero for this for obviously the current world in place. And his whole mission is he's not only got to take down the Demon King or the Devil King, he's got to take down Lufus as well. And we see, albeit he's not that strong, again, he's still a hero when he's on his way, and he gets a party and everything, and I'm just like, okay, cool. And then the moment this dude steps the hell outside, bro, like, geez Louise, man, just talk about it, bro. The moment he steps outside the city gate to go on his freaking adventure, boom, Devil King and Lufus, the two people you're supposed to take down, are right there. And the funny part is, throughout this entire thing that was happening, he wasn't actually in fear, right? His other party members, especially the one hot chick, right? They were all trembling or trembling with fear. Like the one chick was like, "We're supposed to defeat those two people." Yeah, no. I would be fully convinced if they just be like, you know what? I'm actually gonna live my life to the piece. I thank you, but no thank you, right? I feel like his party's just gonna leave him, right? And he's gonna be abandoned, and he's gonna be on his own because they're like, oh no, yeah, no. After seeing that, no, I stand no chance of doing that. Nope. They want me to fight them? Oh hell no, right? It was solid, and at first I thought that was what the episode was gonna be about, and we're gonna just cut back to Lufus and the others. No, that's when we ended up getting the fight between the Devil King and Lufus, and this fight was insane, bro. Now this was like a Dragon Ball Z level fight type of stuff right here. Like when I'm talking about Dragon Ball Z, I'm talking about like Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super movie or Dragon Ball Z in its prime type of fighting stuff, right? Just the animation, the combat was crazy. Like they were going back and forth with each other, and you actually see it to where like Lufus was actually, I guess you could say, struggling in this fight against the Devil King, because the Devil King actually gave Lufus some actually pretty damn good shots, right at her, and stuff like that. I did like the one moment where the fight goes all the way into space. It honestly reminded me, especially the shot, it reminded me of freaking Super Saiyan God Goku versus Beerus right there. And basically, that's kind of where the fight kind of, I guess, ends in a draw, right? Because then is when we start to get some like crazy like reveal and some crazy drops for like whatever the hell's gonna happen in this show going forward. So obviously the Devil King's like, well, you're talented, you're really good, but surely you're not holding back on me. Like I know you were most definitely stronger than what you are now. And this shocks Lufus because Lufus is like, wait, what? And Luffy is like, no, this is the strongest I can go. And the Devil King's like, you're joking, right? I know the Luffy I fought, the Luffy I know because I feared Luffy Mafal. Luffy was a lot more strong, and you're supposed to be a lot more stronger than the way you're portraying, unless you're trying to hold back at me. I don't know what the hell's going on, right? And this is a shock to Luffy because it's like, wait, I'm supposed to be a lot stronger than what I already am now, which is crazy. It's a crazy reveal of the fact, like, no, Luffy should not be this weak. Or apparently the Devil King, like, Luffy is a lot weaker than what Luffy should be at. And this shocks Luffy because now it's like, okay, what the hell is going on now? And then this is when the Devil King starts bringing up about the goddess and everything of this world and saying, like, unless there's something going on here, well, the goddess is kind of the person running the show. And basically, he kind of implies, like, the goddess seems like she might be doing this for her own reasons and shit like that, for her own personal desires, which is crazy, right? And then they actually do name drop the goddess's name, and the goddess's name is Aloe Venus. And when I heard that, and I'm like, Dina, Venus, Aloe Venus, Aloe Venus, Venus, Dina. Oh, hell no. Don't tell me that you're trying to say that Dina is... Don't tell me that you're trying to tell me is Dina is Aloe Venus, ain't she? So, Luffy is like, what the hell is going on? But then all of a sudden, you hear Dina use her X-Skate skill, and then you have it to where Libra comes and takes Dina away, or takes Luffy away, and Luffy's like, what are you doing? Take me back. I was about to hear something. And then obviously, Libra's like, sorry, things weren't going to go good if you stayed there. So she immediately flies her out of this, right? And then that's when the Devil King and Dina have a conversation, and basically the Devil King's like, look, I put up a barrier so people can't hear us. Right, Venus? Oh, I mean Dina. Right? And she's having a conversation with her, and she has that same sus-ass look, bro, and I'm like, oh, hell no, bro. So the Devil King basically asks her, like, hey, Luffy's supposed to be stronger. Is there something you know about that? And obviously, Dina's like, well, yeah, I know she's not as strong as she's supposed to be. And what's his face? Essentially, you have it where the Devil King legitimately is like, do you have something to do with that, by the way, right? And Dina's like, oh, please, I couldn't do anything about that. The only person that could do something about that would be the goddess. And as she's saying all these lines and like reaching out in terms of talking to the Devil King, she's giving that same exact fucking smile and smirk she's been giving the previous few episodes when we were thinking, like, when we were trying to predict, like, is she Venus all along? And then she basically, as she's saying that, she also again gives that evil ass smile. And then she walks away, and she obviously uses her X-Skate skill to get away. Basically, the Devil King, he disappears, and then the hero and his party is left, right? And they're like, what the hell just happened? They're gone. But dude, the fact that Dina more than likely may be the actual goddess of this world, and she's doing this for her own goals or her own desires, just for fun, I don't know what she's trying to accomplish. Now remember, last week she talked about how she's a beta tester, right? So the whole point is, it's like, okay, if you're a beta tester, right, wouldn't you technically have somewhat admin-like probabilities or power and stuff like that? Because it would make no sense for you to be a beta tester testing out this world in this game, I guess you can say, but still not have admin-like levels. But then again, it's also like, okay, then how are you a beta tester here? Like, how did you even do this? Like, I don't know, man. It's crazy. And the fact that she's giving this evil ass smirk again, it's the same exact smirk she was doing when she was Venus, And I would not be shocked if it's revealed at some point she's Aloe Venus, bro. And she's the goddess and she's controlling this whole world. And she's been manipulating and messing with Luffy and everything because she can. And maybe, again, messing with the memory shit like that. Maybe she also messed with Luffy's power. Dude, I at this point, dude, I don't freaking know. But this girl Dina, dude, this beta tester Dina, bro, is sus as hell, bro. I can't believe it, dude. 1 week, I'm thinking, okay, we can finally drop the sus allegation. She's cool people. A week later, right? No, we're bringing the Dina sus allegations right back, right? Now she might potentially be a goddess. And mind you, we don't know what said goddess looks like. So for all we know, the new goddess, she could have pink hair. She could have red hair. She could have blue hair. I guess if you want to add it up with the fact that, I guess, you know, if you want to go tie in Super Saiyan stuff like that, like Dragon Ball Z stuff, well, she's got blue hair. That's kind of like representation of Super Saiyan Blue. She's got yellow hair as Venus, a representation of Super Saiyan. Maybe she has red hair as the goddess, which represents Super Saiyan God. Dude, this woman is still sus, and I can't believe it. I'm thinking we're gonna be out of the loop. Okay, cool. And now she's back to being on sus watch again. Anyways, it was another great episode. The fight was amazing. Go check it out, man. I don't want to talk about it, but go check it out. But these freaking sus allegations are absolutely crazy. But anyways, if you guys like the video, leave a like. Put in the comment section your thoughts. And yeah, but till then, guys, catch you guys in this video. And yeah, till then, guys. Peace.